Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, afternoon, evening. Welcome in to what is this? This is the fourth round of the upper bracket between krithel and Malmo. I am joined here, so we have Doomtap doing the tracking, and I am joined, resurrected from the dead, is one Chex Human. Chex, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you, Buddha?
I am great. I sound better than you, apparently. But
Always.
glad. That's rare. I'm glad that you have recovered well enough to join me. I do appreciate you doing that. Race time that it has begun, so we'll get the delay here in just a moment. But yeah, so we got krithel and Malmo. So, all right, tell me about these two, because to be fair, one of them, well, I don't know how to say it nicely. One of them sent you packing.
Yes. And that was Malmo.
Uh-huh.
krithel is a monster, no logic player. Could easily win this tournament, could easily have won the previous tournament. And same with Malmo. Malmo was in the finals last year. And Malmo is our tournament organizer. This is just a huge race all around.
Mm-hmm. So both are starting with a shovel, so they're going to have some fetch questing. So are there any... Looks like they're kind of doing the same thing here. So from what you've noticed, is there going to be something where they're always going to check first? Like, is there like a certain order of things, or are they just kind of go with the flow here? Because it looks like they're both trying to swim through a mountain.
Yes, I think this is the main thing. We'll see an early swimmy G from both runners, and we'll probably check out waterfall after this.
Okay. Unless unless a spicy pearl showed up right there, but it did not.
No, I don't think there's an exception, really. Oh, and Malmo shows us you can just bonk to return to the entrance of that room. It also means that she won't splash out of the grass, which saves some overworld time.
I see. As both are now doing the water walks. Looks like both are making in. Nope, Malmo's gonna go check the island first. Sees that it's a compass, so probably will not be looking to get it. krithel, meanwhile, in waterfall will find really junk. Well, money, I guess, is good in this seed, or in this particular mode.
Yes. Just 20 rupees. Not enough for Zora. And there's a small key on the Zora's ledge. While we could get it technically, I don't think anyone will do that. Let's see what Malmo says. Malmo says,
No,
hey,
Malmo,
let's try it.
Yeah, Malmo once... Oop. Got hit, but because she's phased in the wall enough, it wouldn't be... Well, okay, she tried.
I think actually she got there, but she didn't do it the fast way. So what she did was she landed on the ledge, but on the wrong side of the fence. And on that side of the fence, she would have had to walk all the way around. Mm-hmm. So she just didn't want to do that.
Green pendant thieves. Sorry, what were you saying?
krithel finds out the info from Saha.
And so inside... Alright, so just really a shield for krithel. Malmo not currently opting to go to Saha. She will pursue that knowledge later. So Malmo currently in Lost Woods. krithel, I'm gonna guess, probably do the same thing. I don't really want the heart piece. Oh, Quake. That could have been useful last seed. Or last race.
And with both runners in Lost Woods next, we will likely see a DMA to Death Mountain next. Malmo skips the lumberjack cave and will not know what that item is. This seed. Basically, I don't think she ever checks it.
Yeah, I think she's pretty convinced that it's a scam no matter what.
Yeah.
So, and at least from what we've seen so far in this tournament, she's not wrong. Will krithel also make that same assumption? Does appear to be that way. Gonna go ahead and do a dark old man rescue. So we will see later as a final check potentially if this is if that was worth it or not. But I also know too that in No Logic, you don't need as many items as you would otherwise. Oh, Malmo had to save and quit. I guess because as she was falling, she got hit. While trying to go to graveyard. I'm assuming that was the problem.
I was distracted.
No, I'm aware. I saw what Fox wrote, and you got completely like thrown off by everything. I got you.
This is a dangerous area. So
yeah. So what happened with Malmo? Malmo had clipped off. Looked like she was trying to head to graveyard where krithel is now, but as she was jumping off, she got hit by a boulder, and then saved and quit.
Yeah. Yeah. The boulder can ruin your alignment.
Okay. And I forgot to mention earlier that Malmo or the Saha closet had a small key to Mire.
Yeah, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
That can be helpful though, but it's not very exciting.
Mm-hmm. So krithel about to do gotta go get some money. Malmo opting for the heart piece. Nope. krithel tried to get the last 5, went back for it, missed, and then decided to leave. Okay, krithel opting for South Shore, as Malmo is also gonna hit the Houlihan room. So, you're an expert in this type of seed. What sort of stuff are you hoping for early game? Like, I mean, obviously everything, but like anything. Pearl. Just Pearl.
Hookshot. I actually don't care about Pearl that much, and it can be a bit of a distraction, oftentimes, but it can help as the seed goes on. At the early stages, I really want sword and hookshot.
Okay.
And cane. Cane is really helpful in desert.
Okay.
And just generally.
Right. Then any other fun stuff is great, but those are really so like sword, cane, hookshot, red cane for those who aren't sure what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But, the cane of Samaria is known for creating blocks and platforms, but it is of course the star glitching item.
Speaking of hookshot,
there's the hookshot.
Both are going to be very, very happy coming in here early.
So krithel finds it in the mini Moldorm cave, and krithel got a juke, so is now checking King's Tomb. It sounded like a heart to me.
Did.
Malmo gets hookshot.
Malmo going to repeat. krithel, standard play here, going to go to Hera.
And will Malmo show us the item? No, but we do see her hearts increase.
Oh, that's also nice too.
Yes.
A lamp.
The lamp is our next thing we want to find, basically, to assist with hook pushing and miss slotting generally. So it's an index setter. It's the best index setter.
Mm-hmm.
And
so Malmo about to be happy.
Nice that it's free.
There you go. Krithel gonna do a spectacle rock check. Nothing really above it. There's a small key inside. Will Krithel take the time? No.
I think a small key is an item that I would use to get, and now I would not.
Okay.
Because it's just not that high value.
I know with some of the big keys can be high value because of their ability for cave state and all that, but is there any... Oh, Krithel took a death. Are there any small keys of like... Obviously, you don't know what it is because it's just a key, but when you get it, it's like something that you really, really want to have.
Yeah, I'd say the top 3 are Desert, Hera, and Swamp. You can do so much from that Desert key door. It's helpful to have that open. And Hera too. They're both really helpful for unlocking Swamp. I guess it's all about Swamp, really. Okay. But with hook pushing and even quadrant glitching, we don't really need the key all that much. But it is helpful to have.
Okay. So both now in Spiral Cave. Malmo a little ahead, if you're thinking of it that way. Not much though, just some money. So the play then, since they're the next, the nearest high density thing would be Paradox, which is where Malmo's going.
I like that hook speed clip that Krithel did. That's just a little shortcut. It makes the room pretty... it makes that screen pretty consistent as well.
Okay. Small key to Aga Tower.
Wow, a second one, huh? Or was that the same one that I saw twice? Okay, so that's one each. So, yeah, that can be helpful. It gets us an easy second item, well, sort of easy second item in Castle Tower. It used to be desirable to have Castle Tower keys to deal with Flipperless Swamp, but there are other methods now. So they are not as valuable anymore.
I see.
To deal with Swamp.
Yep. So unfortunately with Paradox, not much there really. Some knowledge. They did get the map to Eastern and a small to Skullwoods, which I know isn't that big of a deal.
No, that just makes it more convenient to clear. Right. That's all.
Nope. And the small key acquired the TR from the shovel spot. Krithel is now going to head into town. So let's see, any goodies here in Blind's Hut? Last couple seeds I've seen, not much. Small to Thieves. Heartbeast. Bombos.
Small to Thieves is pretty much the worst key. Because we're never in Thieves Town.
Right,
to use that key, one check. Yeah.
Oh, Red Boom. I know that's a favorite in the No Logic community.
It is good. I'd say it's almost... I don't know if that's enough. It is enough. It's basically enough to hook push at this point. Oh, Pearl is just in the library.
Wow, look at that.
So that was the sort of the third component we needed for hook pushing after hook shot, index setting. The third is sparkles. So Red Boom is heavy sparkles. So that is exactly what we need for our formula.
Sword in the tavern.
And sword makes it much easier with even more sparkles.
Right. Bottle vendor's got a small key to Skull. So Cack Village here, or at least the surrounding area as well, pretty stacked. It looked like an ice rod.
It did look like an ice rod.
I'm gonna go cheat.
And it
Yeah.
was.
It's an ice rod.
And again, more sparkles. So,
Mhm.
as if we didn't have enough. Now we have
Okay.
even more.
So potentially this is going to be, they're just going to hook push all over the place.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, we will see. I know Red Boom is Malmo's least desirable method of pushing, because it's finicky and she's been subjected to certain situations that have just been very unlucky.
So has not had the best time with it.
Yeah. Such as popping under the floor, getting EG by accident.
Okay, as you do.
Yeah, it's just it was just a very rare occurrence that was caused by something I had no idea existed, including a boomerang tink onto a wall. And I don't know how that affected her EG, but it did. So
questions in chat. Tam was asking to where. I guess what you were talking about before when Malmo, I guess, got lost, and then also you could true warp the front entrance, right?
You certainly can. Oh, that's... Huh.
Nope. Try to get to the sand pit there. Krithel did pick up the ether medallion on the torch, so we don't have to. So if Meyer is in play, we can just go through the front door. Krithel setting up for quadrant glitch. Took a little bit of extra damage there. Yep. There we go. We'll be able to get a peek. Krithel can't find the chest. Krithel got an item. And the second one was money. So I'm not aware of what the first item was because I didn't see anything in the HUD go up. Could have been arrows, could have been, or could have been another item. Malmo will also do the quadrant glitch. Krithel, K45.
Yep. Overworld checks near desert. Krithel sees a map. We'll get it.
Map pod. Okay, Tracker Doomtap has informed us that the invisible item was a glove. So very nice.
Well done, Doomtap.
Good job with the recon.
Krithel. Oh, never mind. I wanted him to pick up the bomb, but I thought he had 0, and he has 8. So never mind. Hey, a book is in Checkerboard Cave.
Look at that. Book acquired.
It's pretty funny to see both of our runners in the same area in the first 20 minutes, all throughout.
Malmo opting to skip the Agina check.
Oh, that's interesting.
No book for her. No, now you can find your way home. So Krithel got a little knowledge there, knowing that it's worthless. Malmo looks like about to do some sort of...
Yeah, she's doing super speed Harapot.
I'm going to Harapot it.
There we go.
Krithel will get map to Meyer.
Malmo dodges the water. You love to see it. being extra safe too, because it's time for a Moldorm fight. So she fills up hearts. She does get hit by fire, but
yeah, it was a little too far to the
okay.
right there, but didn't hit the switch. So all is well with the world.
Yeah. And
All right, so
krithel
here we go.
joining as well.
Yep. So pretty much they're a mirror, or really one's shadowing the other in terms of routing.
And in terms of not dashing through the water.
That's very
krithel
important.
forgets about Big Key. Oh no. Oh, Malmo. Oh, that rage phase was pretty dangerous, but she stayed on the platform and defeated Moldorm.
And got arrows. Crystal acquired. So we know this is a crystal dungeon, so that's good. As krithel not too far behind. We'll see how his fight goes, see if it's a little better.
All right.
One more for the win. Oh, oh my goodness. All right, so it looked like Pod and Meyer were both crystals. I think I saw Thieves as... Well, Thieves was a pendant, and I think Ice was also a pendant. Malmo save and quit.
Yeah, and we knew Thieves was a green pendant already.
Yeah, we knew Thieves was a green pendant, and it looked like...
And
Ice
is a pendant.
Red. I think it was a red pendant.
I think so. Another useless item. Maybe both. Yeah, another dungeon item on tablets. So book is not worth in the seed.
So it looks like for Malmo was able to dodge that, not have to worry about it. Yep, okay. So we saw that Ice was in fact the red pendant. krithel, kind of on the bad side of town there. As Malmo is going to do Super Bunny first.
So, again, our runners are doing the same route. This is slightly surprising at this stage of the race. And there's a bottle. Our first bottle in Hookshot Cave.
But along with a big key to Eastern and a small key to Ice.
For this loadout, it's not surprising that our runners are going this way because they have Pearl and Hook. That's a good big key, by the way. Big key to Eastern. So our runners can potentially clear Eastern from the front. And that'll speed things up later if they want to clear that.
And there are ways, and even though they don't have the bow, there are other ways to Armos.
Okay, this is not surprising either. Malmo will continue into the Dark World overworld. Will krithel as well? It looks like it.
Yeah. Not that it matters. Quake for the entrance to TR. As both are doing catfish checks. And get... Well, Malmo opts to take the heart piece. See if krithel will follow suit.
Oh.
We'll have none of it.
Okay. I can buy this. I'm, again, surprised. But here we go. Our runners are following the rule.
You have glove, go check the back of escape.
Yeah, except they waited 2 save and quits to do it. Exactly.
There we go.
But here they are.
All right, what do we got here in the back of escape? We have nothing. A lot of crap.
Yeah.
Oh, but krithel is doing something different.
Oh, here we go. Well, this is kind of interesting. It splits up the pyramid checks for krithel, unfortunately. Malmo might go to pyramid soon. We'll see. But I mean, not soon, TM, but she'll potentially clear it along with Pyramid Fairy. So it's just a single rupee reward for krithel. However,
for all that effort, a whole lot of nothing. Malmo no. Oh, Malmo finds the bow, so there's a big difference there.
Pod is no longer bow locked.
Yep.
So, yeah, this is a nice route
on Uncle.
Yeah, krithel is able to check Uncle with a transition from fake Dark World, so there's not much lost from that route.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty good regardless of the single check.
Right.
It is interesting that Malmo is in cave state because you see what she's missing, big chest. So this is a little anti-meta to go into cave state without a cave state big key.
Interesting. We'll see if because kind of implies that krithel will be probably hitting up pod at some point here.
It does, yeah.
Because as I've learned, there is a free cave state big key here, where krithel is making a beeline towards.
Oh my gosh, krithel!
All right,
please.
we're playing a little dangerous, a little loose, a little crazy. I don't know what Malmo got because I was worried about krithel.
One issue that krithel had with that fight was that he got a retracting hook from the search probes. That's a good small key for krithel.
Yep,
The hair is small.
Map TR, some more knowledge.
As small keys go. Yeah, that is good knowledge as far as maps go.
Question in chat: is Malmo in a situation where actually the only thing she needs is a fire rod?
And by the way, doesn't krithel have ice rod too? I don't know how you would miss that. I mean, that's my assumption.
Yeah, krithel does. Krithel also has ice rod.
Yeah,
I miss what the chest was.
Malmo has the fastest time of this tournament, and and can beat one of these seeds in less than an hour. I think she would be confident with just Fire Rod, and she has recently learned and practiced Tree Warp, so she could use that glitch to dupe her sword to level 2.
We got some dupable situations here.
Yes, we do.
As krithel has acquired the bow, as already mentioned earlier. This is you got the cave state big, so then going to go ahead and head out. So let's see if Malmo's decision to anti-meta might be an issue or not. So it looked like Eastern was a crystal as she checked her map.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. Eastern is an easy play at this point, can be defeated, can be cleared glitchless, essentially. Of course, we use a glitch to enter it.
Like some sort of filthy NMG person?
Basically.
Even though she's doing AD?
Yeah. And Malmo, that looked like a long charge. Oh, what was that? That was just a map.
A map to GT, so the best map.
Yes. I can't believe Malmo missed that.
So Malmo dodges another one. Got a big key to swamp. Yeah. Let's see here.
Not a favorite big key, but it exists. The single arrow of pod is on the wrong side of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
But in the right dungeon.
Oh, okay. So that was what it was earlier that I missed. where the turtles were was actually or where the turtles would be. It was Blue Boom. So now both Krithel and Malmo have all of the boomerangs. Not that it means much, because there are other ways to sparkle. Krithel gonna hover? Yeah, some hovering. Hover situation.
Ooh, looks so clean.
Oh,
Nicely
look at
done,
that!
Krithel.
Look at that! Oh, it's like Doom Tab did it. Small key to GT. Krithel gets the heart refill.
All right, what's Malmo gonna do with this golden bee? All right, she's gonna switch to bow. Okay.
Yeah, I think Malmo is just gonna go ahead and NMG the rest of the dungeon, because there's really nothing. You got the big key, got a bow, not much else to do here.
I am curious whether we'll see the big key chest from Malmo. That could be the next step, or it could be a skip. We'll find out.
That's right. Yeah, because she didn't do that because you have easier ways to get around. I always forget. Is it a hook? It's not a hook. Is it a hook push?
There's a door juke you can do.
The door juke. Okay. Krithel is gonna just say forget it. Just gonna go right to Helma.
Yeah.
At least that's what's heavily implied from this setup here. Malmo has defeated Armos, so Crystal acquired, boss defeated.
Oh, okay. That looked slightly sketchy, but I think Krithel did it right. When Link faces down and then goes up, there's a chance of bumping into the statue and losing statue drag, but Krithel saves it. I mean, does it right.
Okay.
Maintains statue drag, and it uses it here. And we'll be going to Helmasaur.
All right. Well, Malmo has opted to go check the back and gets a bottle.
Okay, that's nice.
2 bottles.
Mm-hmm.
With a bee in it, in case anyone cares.
Yeah, so that's pretty important. It just... Well, no, maybe it's not important.
All right, confirm not important.
We'll see.
Let it be known.
I don't know if that's important.
We are not sure it potentially is important.
It's always nice to have 2 bottles. It's much better than having 1.
Might be important. Krithel, a little bit of trouble.
No,
and that was a little bit of trouble. Unfortunately, forgot to get gravity suit and took a little too much damage.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, that is costly for Krithel, but he will continue. Meanwhile, Malmo fills up on resources and is doing it again. So she's getting 2 upgrades. So has 20 bombs and 40 arrows maximum. And
Krithel has just checked his map and saw the knowledge of Eastern being a crystal. In chat, Doom postulates that he thinks that regarding the Helma fight, that the arrows were despawning because of the camera.
Well, I'd like to see that again. I missed it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Malmo taking advantage of her bee.
Oh, trying to get money. Nope. Wait. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, she just missed the trigger.
Oh, get more money.
Uh-oh.
Hey, let's... Oh, holy slowdown.
Putting 10 rupees on screen is pretty great.
Nice. And so now Malmo is going to go ahead and do a Sick Kid check. Sick Kid has silvers.
Oh, nice. This is an interesting play.
So, I forgot.
So she'll be buying a potion.
I forgot to write down. Where's the sword in
Tavern?
Thank you. Is that dupable?
Yes.
You think she's going to try to dupe it, or just going to kind of run around and wait till it get the fire rod?
That might be what time it is. Or maybe it's not time. So she has powder. That's one thing I forgot about. That was in Eastern, and she's turning that in now.
Yep. You can swim through a mountain, fall into a hole, an imaginary hole in the water, but it's actually, a magic bat cave. Sprinkle some of that magic dust. Bat's gonna give you some crap. What is it?
Piece of art.
No, it's crap. I was right. Malmo has a 19 bomb lead right now. Yes. That is.
Yeah, Malmo has a 21 arrow lead right now.
We should just probably call a race now, shouldn't we? Okay, so as Krithel also gets the magic dust here, Malmo, I don't know where this goes. Oh, it's desert.
Oh,
Malmo about to go get some knowledge. Well, not that kind of knowledge.
she'll learn some magical spells.
Mm-hmm. She's going to learn also that all of the tablets are crap.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And it appears, yep, that's what she's doing. Now she can find her way home. But can't opt. Doesn't have the Master Sword, so.
Right.
So, desert play?
I think this is just Landmo. I don't know if anything clever is going to come out of this desert play other than Landmo.
Okay. Because I always forget, where can you go in the back of desert? Given
From
all
back of desert.
Yeah, given all the crap that she's got, like
just Landmo.
Just Landmo.
Just Landmo. If she had Samaria, there might be a play for Turtle Rock. That is rarely seen, but it's possible with a spin Samaria. But yeah, from desert Maine, you can go so many different directions. It's kind of crazy.
Interesting.
All right, so Malmo's going to set up a hook push to get to Landmo.
Yep, as she has no big key.
Oh. What is that? I don't think there's a hook to release yet, so she needs to reset a hook. It looks good. Okay, good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Meanwhile, Krithel is going to head down, probably to.
Oh, super fast.
TR was a red crystal.
Yeah. So our runners do need the fire rod.
Yep.
And Krithel, I think Krithel's the first to know this.
Yes. Yeah, I missed all the others, but that was like the one I saw in the corner of my eye was, oh, that's a red crystal, so
yeah,
for TR.
Yeah.
All right. So Krithel now in Skullwoods.
Yeah, like JD is saying, using one set of bombs, she's all grown up now. It was good to do that hook push all with 2 bombs instead of dividing it into 2 steps. 2 bombs for the stuck hook and 2 bombs for the release. So even though Malmo has 20 bombs max at her disposal, she can still do hook pushes very efficiently.
Mm-hmm. Master
here we
Sword
go.
in Pinball Room, as well as there was a Fire Shield in the room before. So I saw Meyer as a crystal as well on Malmo's side.
And,
well, also Krithel, because they both have that.
Yeah.
All right,
and
Hype
Pod.
Cave check. Yep, Pod was a crystal. Arrows, 20. The other shield, 20. 2 on 10.
Uh-oh. Did Krithel maybe not realize he didn't have bombs? Oh, that's kind of a heartbreak, too.
Yeah, and now he's bailing.
I guess we mentioned that some time ago. Oh.
Yeah. Let's
Where
really
was
look at
that
that
map?
Let's really look at that map. We're good.
I mean, that helps us confirm that, yes, she did have TR map.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah, I think they have the same maps.
to triple check that.
Yep.
So there we go. Malmo knows she needs to find Fire Rod. And Krithel going into Thieves Town. Question. Why is there no P indicator for Krithel? Doesn't he know that this is Green Pendant?
Thought he talked. That was a bottle, by the way. Did he? I thought he talked to Saha.
I don't know. It reveals it on the map, but not the icon.
He doesn't have the map.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Thank you.
TIL.
Oh, the mirror. That's convenient.
And a mushroom for Malmo.
And a nice, fast mirror out.
That's it.
Very
so
convenient.
Mirror for Krithel. Malmo got a mushroom. I guess that doesn't mean much in this instance other than, what's it called? It doesn't mean anything. Okay, looking at the map again.
I love maps.
I missed, well, I guess Skull Woods has to be a crystal, so I think it's full knowledge. Malmo is now inside Mire.
Yeah, so we have silver arrows, so Vitreous is not going to be a problem. And we don't have Kane, but that's okay because we can hook push.
Mm-hmm. I miss what was in the brewery. So Krithel will also acquire silvers. Is now, yeah, I guess really the hunt for Fire Rod begins. I'm assuming that's everybody's go mode.
Yes.
Because they don't really need Samaria at this point.
Yeah.
They don't need hammer or flippers. So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting to see this divergence. So we'll be curious to see where Krithel goes next. My guess is Landmo, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Maybe the easiest thing to do. Big key to GT. Not that that means much in this particular seed.
No, it doesn't. It's nice to be a cave state big key, but it's too late for that. And we're probably not really clearing Ganon's tower, so we probably won't use it for GT big chest or anything.
Yeah, I would expect GT would be kind of one of those desperation checks rather than...
It's a good search space, but we're not really looking for search spaces at this point. We're just clearing dungeons, I think. But the problem is there's one dungeon we cannot clear. So at a certain point, our runners might be going into GT.
Okay. So it appears that Krithel will also be acquiring the mushroom. And it seems like, yeah, Mire will be the play. And then maybe...
Oh, thank you, Tam. I didn't realize this is Malmo's first cave state big key.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because she didn't She didn't have it when she was in pod.
Right. So I'm not sure if that's a help, but it is interesting and nice to have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Malmo didn't make it in time for a single pair of bombs, but just set 2 more down and got the stuck hook release.
Malmo remembering to hit the switch.
Right. That's impossible to remember.
Correct. So yeah, so now Malmo has, doesn't have the big key. So, but it's not like you can't get in.
Right.
Well, Krithel is going to do the same thing that Malmo did earlier to get into the landmo. We have the hook push for on Malmo's side as well, and there you are. So as you just said, because she's got silvers, it does make the Vidi fight fairly trivial.
A really nice slash release from Krithel, which I never see, using sword beams.
Ah, very nice. For Krithel, boss defeated, crystal acquired. For Malmo, boss defeated, crystal acquired. Okay. So right now Malmo's ahead. Really, the sticking point so far was the fact that Krithel couldn't beat Helma, unfortunately.
Krithel remembers to carry a bomb before returning into that mirror portal because he would mirror bonk on the wall otherwise.
Oh, didn't know that. So interestingly, Krithel not opting to go into Mire yet.
Oh, I see. That is interesting.
Because I was expecting clear out Mire, mirror, go clear out desert. Malmo learning more superfluous information. Oh, okay. Krithel about to go to Hype Cave and about to get a sweet, sweet mirror shield.
Oh, okay. I forgot that was there. So a DMD for Malmo. Could this be a Skullwoods play?
Yeah, look at that thing. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, there we go.
Sees
Malmo says no to the heart.
No.
We're not clipping up to that.
I guess 8 is enough.
All right, so Krithel wants more info. Or wants bombs.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't want info. Yeah. So go team. We know that Krithel has full info.
Yeah.
All right, Malmo. Okay, she's in this room, but I think she wants to hook push here. But not right now. She wants to clear this dungeon.
Yeah, she can get everything. She should be able to get everything but the big key. Or the big chest, I mean. Nice. She also has acquired her mirror shield as well.
Okay. Yeah, this is interesting that our runners are retracing each other's steps because this is a good check for Malmo if she can get past these mummies. Yes, there's the Master Sword.
Yep, Malmo happy about that, I'm sure.
But Krithel is going into Mire, which we know doesn't really have anything, does it?
No, there was nothing of really any worth mentioning.
All we really want to know about is Fire Rod.
The only thing that wasn't checked with respect to Malmo, I believe, was the back. You know, that one chest after the lighting the torches. So I think Krithel, not Krithel, I think Malmo just made a beeline for Vid.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Malmo taking the walk of shame.
I mean, I would do this too.
Let's see. Show me potato salad? Nope.
It was green though. Wait, never mind.
It was green.
And Malmo, now this is the walk of shame, right? Because she can't mirror out.
Can't mirror out because I don't have it marked, but unfortunately, Krithel acquired the mirror. Oh, it was in Thieves. That's right.
Oh, that's my mistake. She doesn't have mirror, and if she were to mirror out or death warp, it would return her to the front of Skullwoods, which would be a pain.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Because she can't reset herself because no fire rod to get in.
All right, so with no fire rod, how does Malmo deal with this room? I expect a bomb jump.
Probably a bomb jump, and we're gonna lantern all the torches. As Krithel, for the most part, taking it pretty easy, roughly the same path. Need to be careful with the health though. That one heart is a little squirrely.
Oh my gosh!
But it has powder, so if you can get to an anti-fairy, should be all right.
Yeah, Malmo takes advantage of silver arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a heart of damage, so she doesn't have sword beams.
You don't really want beams in here.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I don't know if any of those did damage.
I don't know either.
Because for those who may not be familiar with the game, Moth, she does not take damage if hanging in the spikes. Because, they're spikes.
Okay.
Okay, Krithel playing dangerous games here. Took a hit as was getting a fairy. I didn't know how that worked, but okay. All right, good work. For Malmo, boss and crystal acquired. Krithel about to hook shot his way to victory. Hopefully.
I'd say Malmo's definitely going to Helmasaur King next, but we'll see. And we know that there's we don't know anything. Just kidding. But I'm not sure what the next search space will be. Maybe Turtle Rock.
Krithel also remembering to hit the switch.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, JD. I was not familiar with that, but it makes total sense.
Yeah, you have to ask
Krithel did the dust beam release in Desert 2.
Some sweet, sweet dust beaming.
Mm-hmm.
The hook has been placed. Shoot a bunch of arrows in a wall. Place a bomb. Hook again.
Oh,
and the hook went away.
Yeah, that looked fancy, but I don't know a lot of these fancier setups. Oh my gosh, we're low on magic.
We're low on magic.
Hopefully it's okay.
He's got 3 bombs left.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, I guess you need 3 bombs to do the setup.
Well,
that was 2. So
oh my gosh, no magic for Ice Rod. Oh my gosh, please.
All right,
we'll figure out something. Boomerang.
He's got a potion. Never mind. He's in.
Perfect.
Okay.
I have no idea what happened, but it worked.
Just like it was drawn up. Okay. Oh, Krithel got the 2 cycle, unfortunately.
So, okay. Yeah, we got to slash the rest of the way.
Yeah, we only had one silver arrow left, but done and dusted.
We have
Down
successful.
Yep.
Successful statue drag for Malmo into the fight. Oh, she has 3 hearts, by the way. This
little dangerous. She's got a red potion. Okay. Gonna actually use the potion for its intended purpose. So 5 bombs to win.
And silvers.
1 arrow.
There we go.
That's it. Okay, down goes Helma. Yeah, so this is kind of a commanding lead, I would surmise.
We just don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Unless fire rods end up.
Yeah, it'd have to be their fire rods. It'd have to be.
I mean, you're right. It is a lead, but we don't know the outcome yet.
No, of course not. I mean, it could be that both fire rods are in left side swamp.
Yeah. That wouldn't happen though.
No, I've only heard legend of it. But yeah, I'll be curious to see how Malmo will play this, knowing that she's fire. It's literally Fire Rod Go mode, right? So.
Okay, Krithel's next play is Turtle Rock. That's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Turtle Rock is interesting. It can be combined into other plays as well, but it's normally just its own play.
Where can you go in TR?
Sometimes you can Stairmaster, which is used in the any % RMG speedrun.
Okay.
That takes you to Ganon's Tower, but the problem is you need usually 2 extra keys to be able to get to Mini Helma Room.
Malmo is moonwalking to Laser Bridge.
Yeah, she's doing the Brahmin meat mirrorless mirror wrap. It's not a mirror wrap, but it is a wrap.
Malmo, remembering she has the mirror shield, so actually using it. Small key to GT. And a big key to Skull. Okay. So, not much. Krithel just got a 50 in Chomps, and we'll go ahead and save and quit. Malmo also saved and quit.
Huh. Yeah, that was an interesting play for Krithel, just leaving it there.
Yeah.
But it makes sense, especially with low resources. It looks like going to South Shore would mean that Krithel wants upgrades.
Okay. Malmo about to be, well, I don't know if excited, but at least get something.
Yeah, Mitz is just convenience.
Yeah, not
and we're not using it. We're probably not going into Ice Palace ever.
Right.
Probably.
Because, I mean, I think all of the, in terms of density, I think all the big spots have been checked other than GT, right?
Yeah,
well, I guess Swamp as well.
Yeah, but it's such a drag. And without flippers, it's just a bad search space. Yeah, so this will be a good question for Malmo. How do you pick your next search space, especially when GT is open? So, interesting.
She probably got excited for about half a second until she noticed the color of that.
Yeah.
Found the second ice rod in Aga Tower. Krithel, I think Krithel might be gonna try it again.
Oh yeah, this would make sense.
All right. Malmo got a compass, and Malmo now has to get beat up. Go ahead and take a death.
So I think Malmo is feeling pretty good about her choices so far. That's my guess, because I feel like she really hasn't had any mistakes or anything. Like her hook pushes have been successful and stuff. So I think she's going to a dungeon that she can say that Krithel probably went to, and she's okay with that.
Yeah, so right now, Malmo finally gonna get around. All right, so Krithel, again, playing a dangerous game here. 2 hearts. Going back to Helma, and I believe that, has to take a heart of damage. So here we are, again.
Oh my goodness.
And so, we're going to see how well this goes. I think took a death.
We don't have a fairy? Yes, we do. Okay.
It was a fairy. Okay.
Yeah, I was like...
I wasn't aware that he got fairy.
Maybe we'll get refilled through fairy revive? I just didn't know if we had one.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Okay. So, all right, scrolling the camera down this time. Yep, there it is. Arrow in the face.
Oh, does that happen, Brad? That's interesting.
Fairy
it did look fast.
No, it was definitely fast, but yeah, didn't know that.
That is really cool.
There you go. We will use that in the next speed run whenever a fairy is needed. All fairy %.
Question: have our runners checked Dark Cross? I don't know if they have.
Not to my knowledge, no. I do not believe they. No, I'm confusing this race with. I'm confusing this race with the last one. No, they've only checked the back of escape and the front.
Yeah.
As Doomtab does say, Dark Cross is cringe.
Uh-huh.
Chat says
Okay.
I get a fairy and AD RMG. That category is impossible. There you go.
Oh, Krithel didn't do this.
Malmo.
That's funny.
So now Malmo hitting up GT.
Yeah, this is the big play here. Not a surprising play, but it is going to be very, very likely to have Fire Rod.
So far, not much. Oh, she's cooking.
Oh yeah. So
because she doesn't have a hammer.
no hammer. So we just need to get past this door, which is not free because it's not a transition. And what do we got here? Yeah, so Malmo just needs to release this hook, which is, it's kind of tricky. We got to position ourselves the right way. But there are holes on the other side. So we have to get far enough to get past the wall, and then we don't want to fall, because if we fall, then
you won't be in this room anymore.
Yeah.
But looks like she got it.
She got it. She's good.
Okay, so now we can proceed. Tempered.
That's convenient.
A heart refill from that heart piece. Ooh, the compass to this dungeon. That's always great. And flippers. Not that that means anything.
No, we don't really want those.
Oh yeah, that can mess up certain things.
I mean, it makes swamp more clearable, but we don't want to go to swamp.
Fox is oh, there's Red Cane.
There we go.
Fox is excited about Zora being in Logic, though.
Zora was in Logic with the gloves already. And 500 rupees. Rupee Logic.
There you go. This is interesting that, oh, that's right, because we were, as you mentioned earlier, Krithel, despite having mirror, can't actually mirror back.
Right.
Have to take the walk of shame.
Yeah.
So, blue mail from Malmo.
Okay.
And so, Krithel is going to kind of do the same thing here. And probably took that fall because the Wall Master was coming. 3 hearts, those. Oh, no, trying to hover. I take that back. Malmo got a blue cane. That's really it in random room.
2 canes. So it's nice to have Samaria, because maybe right side GT is next and she'll just use Samaria. We, it's our star glitching item, but we, of course, probably use it for its intended purposes just as much. Not just as much, but oftentimes.
Yeah, it would make traversing TR a little bit easier.
And indeed, we do use that GT big key.
To get $20.
We get $20.
Krithel is now waiting for the Wall Master, just to not, because of course you can get 1.0'd, in that you can get grabbed. Okay, 3 hearts.
Okay.
1 heart.
It's all good.
Yep. Sure. Perfectly normal.
Yeah, that grazed Samus's head, but it's fine.
All of it perfectly.
No.
Yeah, always a dangerous fight. Malmo, small key to pod.
That's
a fire rod. So fire rod is in the back. So it was in GT.
And yeah, those were some excellent dodges for Krithel, but it's just the fight just goes on and on.
Especially with Master Sword, that fight does take a while.
Yeah.
So, no, that was unfortunate. So I'll be curious to see now if he'll make another round or if he'll try to get some convenience items. Maybe go back to TR, go to Laser Bridge, GT, I'm not sure. This implies Laser Bridge. Wait.
Yeah, so this is gonna be good for krithel if it's what I think it is. It could be YBA to GT.
Okay.
It could be a hook push to upper GT, but it looks like it's
Regular GT play.
which means instant fire rod if he can get this.
Mm-hmm. Again, a little dangerous of 4 hearts.
Yeah, and low bombs.
Yep, low bombs, green mail. Well, got a refill. So here we are at Ice Armos without the ice. Water Armos. Got the heart.
Gets the boss heart. Yeah.
So why not? Got a small key. There's the fire rod.
Mystery item.
Yep. And a small key. Save and quit.
All right. Now the question for Malmo is, will she do a release? No, she'll wait for the second pair of bombs. And release, and we're good.
And phase through a door. Behold. And there we are. So
okay.
Whoop.
So, oh no.
Oh.
What just happened?
So,
can we still do this? We can still do this.
Nah,
yes, we can.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if she can do 2 shots with the fire rod.
No, I don't know if she can do this either. Anymore.
I think she definitely can't. Save and quit.
All right. No, don't save and quit.
Unless you got a green full. Oh, hard reset.
I don't understand. Why didn't we just try again?
I don't know. Probably got flustered. It's always interesting. It's always interesting with that fight that if you miss just one rod shot, it just turns into a panic.
Yeah, that does happen.
So
yeah.
Okay. So now krithel is going to make a beeline now with the fire rod. Going to make a beeline to Moth once again, round 2.
Right.
And looks like Malmo will do Trinex round 2.
Yeah. This, since Malmo found Go mode first and didn't have trouble with Mothula, Malmo does have a lead here.
Yeah.
So it's Malmo's race to lose, I would say.
Yeah, something pretty pretty catastrophic. That mini Helma is the champion of the world. Something pretty catastrophic is going to have to happen to give krithel a chance, unfortunately, for krithel.
Right. And by the way, Malmo was able to find Tempered Sword as well. krithel didn't take that route through GT, so missed that chance.
Just found fire. I mean, and probably understandably so, found fire rod and probably feels like he's behind and then just opted to bail. As krithel has defeated Moth. So boss defeated, crystal acquired. So Malmo unfortunately needs to reset up the hook push, but has enough bombs and, well, running a little low on arrows, but should be enough.
Yeah, I didn't really see what happened with that release.
Okay. And successful. Okay, round 2. So again, needs to be a little careful here. Doesn't have full magic, but got the first shot off, so that's good.
That's my theory as well.
All right. So, okay, got the second shot off. Yep, patiently waiting because she can take the hit. Needs one more fire rod shot, and she missed
Oh my
again.
gosh. I'm surprised.
Reset. So this
We have a race.
we have a race all of a sudden.
The race is back.
This is yeah, pretty much. Because now, yeah, it's
quite surprising because Malmo has been so like steady and this whole race. So and soft lock for krithel, that doesn't help his case.
So I guess that would technically put Malmo back in lead here.
Well, Malmo also has tempered, so I think
so Malmo still has lead even if they were level.
Yeah.
Because the those first few phases of Ganon are going to be.
Oh, and by the way, Malmo also has Samaria, which means getting to Agatu will be trivial for her compared to krithel.
Oh, okay. Because he's going to he has to double YBA.
Wow, so krithle's having this sort of late game issue as well.
Interesting.
Just trouble finishing it out. And I've been here as well. So this is not uncommon.
Right. I mean, this is, in general, very, very tough. So, Malmo, once again, setting up. Looks to be okay so far. Or at least the hook is in place. Okay.
I like this. Malmo will go for woohoo! Look at that. I love that.
Even beat. Okay, so here we go. Round 3. Full magic. I think she intentionally did that to also make sure to have full magic this go around.
Yes. And it was sparkly, so it looked amazing.
One head's done. Okay. Took another shot. Okay, second head's done.
There we go.
All right. The hard part's over. As krithel is doing laser bridge checks. And unfortunately, we'll be disappointed all the way around. Trinex is defeated.
Trinex is down.
So that's it. Boss defeated. Crystal soon acquired. Gets a 20 piece. There we go. So all that's left now for Malmo is she just needs to phase herself, presumably through lava, to get to Agatu, because that's where the top of Ganon's tower actually is in the bottom of lava.
Actually, not lava. Malmo will be using the front of TR.
Oh, that's right, because Red Cane. So Red Cane, you can like not miss slot. What are you doing? Well, explain this.
Samaria transition corruption.
That's it.
And that will mess up the transition and allow Link to I don't know. I'm not going to explain this one correctly, but regardless, it turns the damaging pit into a falling pit.
I'm pretty sure krithel doesn't have enough magic.
Oh no!
Krithel is aware he does not have enough magic, so he's taking that.
Oh my gosh!
Because he missed an ice rod shot, and knowing that it's Master Sword, I think you need to be kind of near full magic to do it.
So, oh my gosh, that's right. That makes this all the more difficult.
He might be, he's in. So I think you gotta have a really, really, I guess, near flawless fight. Well, for Malmo, Agatu is defeated. As krithel needs to get back there.
I'm sorry for face planting that glitch explanation. It's simply an STC plus a quadrant glitch. And
you could have said that.
Yeah, that's really all it is.
We'll save it for next time.
Yeah.
So Malmo at 113.59, according to her timer. is now, here we go. So
The tempered silvers fight.
So really, yeah. So it's going to be 12 hits to get through all the phases. Well, meanwhile, let's go back to this. I'm more curious now with krithel here.
Yeah.
Okay, so krithel taking his time because also he's on 3 hearts.
Oof.
Okay, this is horrifying what I'm watching right now. Okay,
Takes down Firehead.
the head's down.
Malmo already on phase 3 Ganon.
Phase 3 Ganon for Malmo, whereas krithel, I think still he's in a lot of trouble right now.
I believe.
Let's see. Okay,
Yeah, we've got
one more hit.
backing up, which is good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, down goes the head.
Yeah, Malmo purposely avoids Torch Glitz in order to freeze Ganon in the center of the room.
Yep.
Gets
4
a
arrows
double.
to win.
And there's the last arrow.
That's
Ganon is
it.
down.
Got the double. And meanwhile, the snake of what was a turtle. Okay. Down goes Trinex.
GG to Malmo on finishing out this
in
seed.
chat with an official time of 1:15:34. Malmo is the winner of the race.
krithel sees the victory for Malmo.
krithel has opted to forfeit. But no, that was good. Good race. It was. It did get, pretty close near the end there. And
We are joined by Malmo.
Malmo,
Congrats.
GG.
Thanks. Didn't really feel deserved, but oh well.
So much of it was deserved, though, because your execution was pretty solid throughout, right up till the end.
Yeah, try next. Oh my god, there's a fire out on Zora. Did we see that?
I did not see that.
I'm spoiling my credits.
Again?
There's a fire out on Zora.
Huh, back-to-back seeds. Huh. Well, there we go.
All right. I mean, it kind of explains how this probably just came down to a rod hunt. Like, I was first to fire rod, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
It's interesting that krithel got it shortly after you and went through Hookshot Cave with a YBA to Ganon's tower. So he picked up Fire Rod and almost nothing else. And you did get tempered from DM room, so krithel missed that.
I suspected that if that was his fire rod, that he probably gets it from YBA and not from hook pushing through all of GT, which is not a very common play. So I felt like if I had an advantage, it wasn't really because of the fire rod, but because of how I got there.
And it didn't matter, but you also had the cane advantage because that was also in GT.
Cane was really nice just for Aga 2. I don't think I used it anywhere else.
Exactly.
I was thinking about actually the first time I was in Laser Bridge just looking for the fire rod, that if it wasn't there, I would just like do laser dive. And then if I could route it into Hyrule Castle maybe, but I don't know why, but I decided not to do that.
Oh, tell me about Hyrule Castle. How did you decide to play?
I don't know.
Or is that a different topic?
There was like an hour mark, and I decided I should probably pick up Uncle, and I was just chasing density. As soon as I had my 6th crystal and still didn't have Fire Rod, I relaxed a little because I knew that the outcome of the race wasn't really in my control anymore, and I could just play the game. But then once I had the Fire Rod, and krithel hadn't finished yet, then I got nervous again. Even though, in theory, Trinex should have been really easy.
Yeah. Go ahead.
There's a different kind of timing that goes into that fight when entering with a push. Did that affect you at all?
Yeah, I don't understand why my ice rods kept missing on the first one. That didn't make sense to me. I understood the first one because I think I was just a little bit too close to try next. But the second and third felt like I just got cheated out of those rods.
Yeah, I think that's what occurs.
Like the third one, Tap's saying it too, that third one just went right through the head. I felt like the rods were just... I almost had this moment of, did I complete my goal? And is Trinex invincible because I didn't complete my goal? Like, I went into total dream logic there.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what am I missing? Why can't I damage Trinex right now? And I was thinking about Ganon with the silver arrows and how he just won't die.
I'm ready for the Dream Logic tournament.
Dream logic, yeah, it's a good point. This is no logic. There shouldn't be any logic, not even dream logic in this one.
Speaking of dream logic, Krithel's here.
GG.
GG.
Hey, krithel.
So, Krithel, what were your thoughts on this wonderful little seed?
It was a bit of a struggle over here. Yeah, I don't know if I can get too deep into it, but yeah, it was tough. But that's the way it goes, sometimes.
A question, Krithel. You had Fairy Revive at Helma. Does that save an animation when the fairy's off screen? Do you know about that?
Yeah, I have no idea. I wasn't paying too much attention.
Okay. It was mentioned in chat. I just wasn't aware of it.
I mean, I agree with Doom. It did look like when he got that fairy revive, it did look quicker than if the fairy was there.
Yeah, Doom, I would expect it to set index for the simple reason that Deathhole also does a no animation fairy revive and also sets index.
All right, so a quick summary, Krithel. Malmo had a pretty good lead and was first into Ganon's tower to get the fire rod. She did have a little bit of trouble with Trinex, and it took 3 tries to get through based on magic consumption. But she did also have the advantage of Kain to get to Agatu and Tempered. And Tempered and Kain were in Ganon's tower. So that was a bit of a difference.
Did you hook push or like Samaria? Well, Samaria, or like get Samaria early and then go right?
It was
hook pushing.
Hook pushing. Yeah, hook pushing
Okay,
to get
just skip hammer pegs and then do the rest normally.
Yeah, so
I also
Tempered in DM and Kain was in map chest.
I spent all my keys by accident and was thinking about how I wouldn't be able to go to right side with my 0 keys, and then I found Fire Rod.
Oh.
Because I opened middle door because I thought 3 was enough to open middle door and be fine, but it wasn't. I would have to hook push in tile room, which I wasn't going to do. I was just going to leave and go somewhere else.
Right. And there's also an STC to Compass Room. Are you familiar with that one?
I think it's like, I can't remember if it's a double or a triple.
Yeah, it's a double.
I'm not a fan of doubles in general, so it's a in case of emergency only. Both fire rods are and the cane are there. Wait, no, if the cane is there, I'm fine. I'm never gonna use that.
Yeah, exactly.
Both fire rods and the lamp are there. I don't know.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. And how about you, Krithel? Any other comments on this seed?
No, well played. GG.
Yeah, our next race won't be for a while, so hopefully you can get some rest, nice, well-deserved vacation, and a little bit more, I don't know, I'll probably play some cross hunt in between now and then and take a break from No Logic again.
So yeah, just to update on that, yeah. So with Malmo winning, Malmo, she is up 1-0 Yes, and as Malmo did just mention, their next race is Tuesday, July 23rd at 6 p.m. EDT. So make sure to tune in for that. So we can all have a little bit of a break before round 2 of this occurs. But I guess before I go through all the ending spiels here, Malmo, do you have any last words regarding the seed?
No. Hook pushing is always fun. I want more of those. Thanks.
Yeah, hook pushing definitely, as Chex had mentioned during the race, that as soon as you guys got hook shot relatively early, and then all the other requisite items, it was just going to be hook push, everywhere we went. So, and so that'll be that then. Okay, and then Chex, do you have any last words?
I just agree. It's always exciting to see hook pushing. And this is a great matchup, so looking forward to the next race.
Okay. That's fine. And then krithel had to leave out a little bit earlier, so that's fine. All right, so for the rest of the immediate future, here's what we got. Tomorrow, July 15th at 2 p.m. EDT, Prior 57 takes on Bread Coon once again, race number 2. We have no channel for that yet. And then if a third match is required, they're essentially going to do it immediately after. At 4:30 p.m., they're going to run it back. So we will have information out as to what channel, what flavor of SpeedGaming it'll be on. If you are interested in doing commentary and are sick of hearing my voice, please make sure you check out the Discord for all that. And then, as I just mentioned earlier, krithel and Malmo will run it back on Tuesday, July 23rd. So not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. I have no idea what's up next on SpeedGaming. No one has told me. I'm assuming it's something good. But thank you, DoomTap, for being our tracker. Really do appreciate it. Chex, thank you for being resurrected to be able to provide your voice and expertise to this race.
My distinct pleasure to join you, Buddha. So,
the honor is
glad to be alive.
I'm glad. Again. Good. Like I said, I'm glad we're all happy. I'm sure your cat is as well. And so that'll be it. Thank you so much for everyone who has tuned in for this last couple of hours. I am Misanthropic Buddha, and hopefully we'll see you all on the next one.